Well, making national headlines, Trenton after a massive shooting at an arts festival over the weekend. 22 people injured, 17 of those shot. Officials saying it's possibly gang-related. Our own Tom DiGiannato has the latest. Tom?
That's right, Nate. A normally peaceful 24-hour arts festival turned into the Wild West in Trenton early Sunday morning. One person was killed and numerous others were injured in a shootout that happened at the Art All Night celebration in Roebling Market. Police say at least 3 men opened fire around 3 a.m. with close to 1,000 people in attendance. One suspect, 33-year-old Tahaj Wells, was shot dead and another is in critical condition. A third individual, 23-year-old Amir Armstrong, is in custody. Wells was recently released from prison and had been on parole since February on homicide-related charges.
This is something that has most of the community very concerned, and we want to avoid any of these tragedies in the future. Officials
say prior to the shooting, there were numerous physical altercations that took place both inside and outside the warehouse, prompting police to shut down the event. Joe Silvestri and his girlfriend were in attendance.
I think it was the perfect recipe. I think you had the heat. I think you had the fact that it was an all-night event. I think you had liquor. And I think you had really very little security is what I found. The only cop that I saw the entire night was the one directing traffic. I really didn't see any security. And the only police presence that I saw was in the aftermath of the actual shooting, which was obvious on video. I did not see that presence when I was there.
The mayor-elect said the shooting was brought on by a neighborhood conflict.
My understanding that this is a neighborhood dispute where neighbors of mostly a turf war. There are gangs in Trenton that we have to be concerned about. But this is a challenge that goes right to the root of urban living.
Authorities say off and on duty police in the area fired their service weapons as those suspects fled the building while shooting at each other. At least 17 people were struck by gunfire, including a 13-year-old boy who was initially hospitalized in extremely critical condition. From Trenton, this is Tom DiGiannato for Chasing News.